Good morning and welcome to our sermon series entitled Unsung Heroes. Now these are amazing people in the Bible who did great and mighty things for God, but they are rarely mentioned because it's not one of those popular names that you hear like Timothy and Paul and Matthew and Luke and Bartimaeus and Zacharias, all those common names that we hear. But these are the uncommon names, the unheard of names, yet they all exist in the Bible. The unsung hero that I'd like to talk to you today about is about a woman. Alright, and this woman is found in the Old Testament in 2 Kings chapter 11, and her name is Jehosheba. Now, who was Jehosheba? Jehosheba was the daughter of King Jehoram, alright, and her name means Yahweh is an oath. Yahweh is a promise. When God gives a promise, every one of His promises are a yes and amen. God will never go back on His promise. So here her name was Jehosheba, and being the daughter of King Jehoram, now what happens is in 2 Kings we see there's a massacre that happens, okay? The evil people, the enemies go and they start killing all the babies. Now when they come to kill all the babies, the infants, the little children, Jehosheba hears about this, and what does she do? She runs and she goes and saves her nephew Joash. Now you will see this in 2 Kings chapter 11. I'm reading, and it says, when Athaliah, the mother of Ahazias, saw that her own son was dead, she proceeded to destroy the whole royal family. But Jehosheba, the daughter of King Jehoram and sister of Ahaziah, took Joash, son of Ahaziah, and stole him away from the royal princes who were about to be murdered. She put him and his nurse in a bedroom to hide him from Athaliah, and he was not killed. He remained hidden with his nurse at the temple of the Lord for 6 years while Athaliah ruled the land. Now, as they came to kill everyone in the royal family, Jehosheba sees this and she says, no, I'm not going to allow my nephew to be killed. And she grabs Joash and she takes him and she hides him. And at that time, Joash was only 1 year old. And she keeps him hidden and she spends all her time and with the help of the nurse taking care of Joash, a 1 year old baby, and growing him up for 6 years. Now we know that at the end of it, because of him, he became the youngest king at the age of 7. Because God had a plan over Joash's life, and the Spirit of God moved Jehosheba to risk her life, to risk everything, to go and save this young child, because God had something great in store for him. That was Jehosheba. My question to you today is, are you willing to risk everything or risk something that God is moving you to do because you're looking at the future? Sometimes a lot of us, we want to stay in our comfort zone. Oh, this is comfortable, this is safe, I've done it this way, there are no risks, there's nothing that I'm going to be afraid of because I've done it many times, I'm very comfortable with this, so I will just stay in my comfort zone. As long as we stay in our comfort zone, we don't really challenge ourselves to do new things. We're not being bold or courageous if we're doing something we've always done for the past 10, 15, 20 years of our life. It is not challenging. We're not moving ourselves into something new. But you see, Jehosheba was moved out of her comfort zone, risking her life to take care of her nephew, not for 5 days. This was not babysitting for a few hours and then you can have your child back. No, this was 6 years of her life that she gave to bring up this child in a proper way according to godly values, that he became such a mighty king. My question is today, are you moved to do something courageous? Are you moved to do something bold? Is God challenging you to take a risk and step into the unknown and trust that God is going to do something great? If God has been challenging you in that area, perhaps this message is a jerk or a reminder to you that God is saying, just do it. Just trust me and do it. and watch and see the miracle that will happen. Because I am Yahweh, a God of oath and promises. God bless you and have a good day.